Hey guys, what's up? This is Azul Darko coming to you again with another quick rundown of an act, and today we're going to be covering Act 2, which starts off with Lou Galeong as soon as you kill Andariel in Act 1. First of all, you're going to want to go to the sewers, because inside the sewers you get to pick up a skill book from Radamant, which is on the 3rd level of the sewers, which I will be showing you soon. And now we're at the 3rd level of sewers, where it took me a good 5 or 10 minutes to find Radamant. He was all the way at the end of the dungeon. So anyway, for the most part, you're just gonna rush this boss because he can resurrect all the other skeletons. Therefore, it's pretty much pointless if you're just sitting there bashing skeletons. And finally, once you kill him, he does actually kill off all the skeletons, so you have nothing to worry about. And he normally drops your 2 skill book. However, I've already finished that quest. Next up, you're gonna want to head north into the Rocky Waste, which leads you into the Dry Hills. And from the Dry Hills, we head over into the Halls of Dead, which contains 3 levels of dungeons. Alright, so here's the first level. The 2nd and 3rd level, of course, look very similar. But once you get to the 3rd level, there is going to be a Heraldric Cube, which is required to beat this act, of course. And it's guarded by the same special little creature every time, and they're all very easy to kill, and your cube is going to be inside the treasure chest right there. So back to town. Over into the Far Oasis is where we're going to find the Maggot Lair. The Maggot Lair contains the basic staff for this quest. It contains 3 levels, and it's a pain in the freaking ass. This place is one of the laggiest, most annoying fucking places you're going to go. I can guarantee you that. It's so small. But here's what the boss looks like. He's immune to cold and normal, nightmare, and hell, so it's a pain in the ass if you're an ice source. But either way, it's just a place that's full of poison, scarabs, and swarms that drain your stamina. But either way, your staff will be in that chest up there. But see, I've already finished this act, so I'm not going to be able to show you what it looks like. And it's in here. Next off, we are going to head into the Lost City, which also leads off into the Valley of Snakes. From the Valley of Snakes, it's just a small introduction to go into the Claw Viper Temple. The Claw Viper Temple, however, contains 2 levels of dungeons, all which are the same little vipers that stun you and bash you, but either way, you have to go in here to get the amulet to make the Heraldric Staff to get into the 2nd boss, which is Doriel. And finally playing this out, you will go up there, kick the little sarcophagus thing, and the amulet will come busting out, which I can't do it. Because I've already got the staff and completed the act, like I said. And this is what the completed staff looks like after you make it in the cube with the amulet. Then you're going to want to go over here into the palace and go through the palace, the cellar, which will then lead you down into the Arcane Sanctuary, which is here, which has 4 directions you can go, and the summoner is waiting at 1 direction, which he is your main target here. You need to go to him, which he is right here. He's very easy to kill. And then we have the book. And a fun little fact about this place is there's 7 different symbols on the ground, but there's only 6 symbols floating. So the 7th symbol that you don't see floating is the correct one for the Tal Rasha tomb you're going to go into, which that's basically what that said. I just summed it up so you didn't want to have to read everything. And this is after you put the staff in the orifice and go into Doriel's chamber. In my opinion, this is one of the hardest bosses in the entire game of Diablo. First of all, he's very fast. There's no way to escape the room except for town portals. He hits very hard, and he also has a Holy Freeze aura, thus making him a pain in the ass if you're just soloing the game like I am. However, this is done on multiplayer. If you notice the game and password up there, because my single player character got deleted for some reason. I'm not sure why. So I had to start over, and I just figured multiplayer would be the safer way to go about doing things. But this is definitely one of the harder fights of the entire game, I would definitely say. Diablo is not as hard as this guy, Mephisto. Mephisto is pretty breezy. Bel's not really that bad, so this is definitely one of the hardest ones, especially on Hell mode. But as you can see, it takes me forever to kill him because he does have a shitload of health, and I'm wearing shitty armor from Act 2 that I've just picked up on the ground and doesn't really do anything. I don't have any life still. I don't have anything special like that. So he's a very, very big pain in the ass to kill. But finally, once you kill him, the whole place collapses, and the only reason he was there in the first place is because he was left behind by Bell, one of his brothers, to stay here and guard the Tal Rasha tomb. Bell is the leader of Act 5, which we will probably cover later on. And you're going to run up through here, and you'll see Tyrael normally, but my computer lagged right here, so I can't show him to you. However, you will go down here, talk to Mashif, you will sail east to go to Crossed. That's the end of Act 2, guys. Feel free to comment, like, or subscribe for more Diablo 2 videos and other things.